They say you don't wake a sleepwalker, but I'm going to take my chances.
Linda, hi. Thanks for coming.
It sounded like you needed company.
Sorry to call you so early. I've been having a tough time.
When Frank got killed, it was Survivors Network saved my life. First 2 months, Jeannie O'Malley babysat me every night till midnight. Least I can do is have breakfast.
On me. Where do I start?
Any place you want.
I've been sleeping with someone.
That's good, Diane.
Good? How? Because I had Bobby's love and I violated it? Because I missed being touched, so I let someone else touch me? Because I'm trying to live and it's making me a wreck?
It's good, because being numb is worse.
Yeah, well, I ended it.
And do you feel better?
No. I'm up all night. I can't stop crying. Thinking of Bobby. I feel awful what I'm putting this guy through. He's a good guy.
Did you break it off with this guy because of this guy or because of Bobby?
I don't know. Maybe both.
He your friend before he was your boyfriend?
Yeah.
So be grateful to him. And if you want, move on. That's life. It's Bobby that's gone. You're still here.
Oh, jeez. What a horrible smell.
Already getting ripe. Must be dead a week.
Andy Sipowicz, as I live and breathe.
Joe Faluna, Danny Sorensen.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah, hi.
How can you eat with that smell?
It's breakfast. Fried egg and bacon. I've been here a couple hours, Andy. A couple of dock workers found this thing banging against the pylons, broke it open, and boom, floater.
A floater and a half. 50-ish, male Caucasian. Looks like a large caliber bullet wound to the head. I bet he went 300 pounds.
That's before he sopped up half the East River. What's that on his shoulder, a birthmark?
I make that out to be some kind of whack tattoo. Maybe like a dog or a pig.
So the divers made the search?
Diver's boat's on the way.
Okay, Joe, thanks.
Nothing much to canvas except the seagulls.
So what about those dock hands who found this?
Greg's talking to him now. Doesn't look like they're gonna be much help.
What'd I miss?
Floater, you come up in a barrel.
I heard.
Then you're up to date.
So what do we make of this? Looks pretty chewed up.
Bad guys punch holes to keep it down, but cardboard swells when it gets wet, so all the holes closed up. DOA's body gases must have popped it up to the surface.
Think it's a mob hit?
Not like mob guys got special degrees in water absorption.
I'm gonna give Greg a hand.
And I'm gonna get the camera, take some photos.
Thought things were okay with that.
That was then.
Look, she's had a lot on her plate. Maybe she still needs room to sort through it all.
I'm not crowding her, Andy.
Maybe it's not about you.
Yeah, I guess I wished it was.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks.
Tentative ID on our barrel guy.
Ivan Vostr. It's a Russian gentleman.
Gentleman, maybe. He's in the oil business. Half of those guys have ties with a Russian mob. Shot 3 times with a .45.
I'm running him through OCCB.
Your wife filed a missing persons report with Nassau County 4 days ago from Disney World. A tattoo of a pit bull matched the description.
The wife's at Disney World?
Got back last night. Said they'd planned to meet there for family vacation, but her husband never showed.
Evgenia. She also reported his black Mercedes missing.
She's on her way in now.
She know he's dead?
Figured it was better in person. Morning.
Yeah, morning, Counselor.
Got anything on there?
So you here to see the boss?
Supposed to go over some new procedures.
We got called to the borough for computer training. They're wiring us detectives up with computers this week. Still some don't know how to use them. You want some coffee? For the minimum guarantee, it's warm.
Ringing endorsement like that. How can I refuse?
All right, thanks. Auto Squad ran the Mercedes. 2 guys took a collar in Brooklyn last week for trying to strip it. Guy runs a salvage yard and said he was the owner.
Angelo Babbitts. Let's you and me go talk with Angelo.
Nassau County Missing Persons didn't put this together?
Missing persons. With all the dead wood they put there on our job. Imagine what goes on in Nassau County.
Angelo Babbitt's work here?
Babbitts. City, state, or federal?
City, you expecting different?
What do you need?
You own a black Mercedes?
Nah.
Hey, that's not what you told 2 cops last week about a black Mercedes parked in front of your house.
I was watching it for a friend.
What's your friend's name?
Tristan.
Nah, don't belong to him either.
Frickin' guy.
Yeah, caught in the middle again, huh, Angelo?
Where's the car now?
I don't know.
How long you been working here?
2 years. My father-in-law owns the place.
You want to get cuffed and hauled out in front of your relations?
Not if I can help it.
Black Mercedes, and how you got it, and it better jibe.
Tristan Gibbs. I'd done business with him before. Approaches me, will I shred this car of his for $500? I say, yeah, no problem. I come home from work, there's a $100,000 Mercedes out front. It's got 9 alarm systems hooked up to satellite and everything else. I can't touch that. So I try leaving messages for Tristan, and now he's AWOL. Wait a minute. Here we go. Right there, Tristan Gibbs and his phone number. I've been calling him on the hour trying to tell him what happened.
Where's the car now?
I parked it that night out on the street in Williamsburg. Probably lasted about 15 minutes. Back the next day, gone.
Did Tristan tell you about the car, how he got it?
I don't know nothing about that. So we're done?
Unless we find your story don't match up.
I appreciate it, hey. You ever need any auto parts, I'll tighten you up.
Yeah. Keep doing favors for people, Angelo.
Detective, please.
What's going on here?
I found these 2 going out in a garbage heap on Christie Street, yammering in Chinese. Looks like they're both off the rockers.
What are they saying?
Don't ask me, I'm Korean.
Hey, John, let's get a paramedic.
The 15th Squad base to Central. Have an ambulance respond to 15th Squad base.
抢走了我的妹妹小飞，我们得尽
Looks
量
like some kind of foreign handcuffs. John, we're gonna need emergency services with some bolt cutters, too.
Central have ESU respond as
刀
well.
我们把盐磨进去，用铁链把我们锁在。
Saw. I think I heard saw.
盐，对了，盐，他们把盐磨进去。你听，我马上找到我的妹妹，她处境很危险。
Sister. May. Something about his sister. He sounds pretty upset. I know a guy in intelligence. I'll give him a call.
我求你，你得救我的妹妹，你一定得救我的妹妹小飞。我求你，我求你。
Hi, Trish Howlett with MISB.
John Irvin, Squad PAA. You're here to hook up the new PCs.
Exactly. Could you point me to Lieutenant Fancy's office?
There, behind the door.
And who's the senior detective?
That would be Detective Sipowicz. His desk is right over there, but I really think you should check with Detective Sipowicz first.
It says here, install a computer on the senior detective's desk. This way, Paul.
Thanks for coming, Harold.
Came as soon as I got your message, Greg.
你好。
Hey, that's good, Greg. That's very good.
谢谢。
谢谢。
谢谢. This is my partner, Bowman Jones. This is Harold Ng.
Good to meet you, Harold.
Likewise, Bowman.
So, you see Greg's been working on this Chinese, huh?
Yeah, like I said, Dee, that's just a hobby. I've been picking up a few phrases to talk with this cute waitress over at the Shanghai Garden.
So, where are these 2 guys?
Interview 3.
Good to meet you, Harold.
Yes.
So, these 2 guys, they speak Cantonese or Mandarin?
Definitely men.
Evgeny Vostropovich here about husband Ivan.
Yes, Mrs. Vostropovich. Has anyone spoken with you about your husband?
This morning I got a message to contact Detective Russell. I just got back from Disney World with children.
I see. Detective Russell is indisposed for the moment.
Perhaps I can help you?
No detectives are available?
Detective Jones, this is Mrs. Vostropovich on that missing persons case from this morning.
Oh, how do you do?
Maybe we'll wait for Detective Russell.
No, let's talk in here. Detective Russell can join us when she's available. Can I get you a cup of coffee? Or...
No.
Hey, Mrs. Vostropovich, I'm Detective Russell. Would you like something to drink?
No, it's okay.
We're sorry to have to say this, but your husband is dead. We found his body in the river.
Oh my God. Oh no. What am I going to tell children?
Can you tell us about what happened before he disappeared?
Ivan in Russia for business. He scheduled to come home the night before we go to Disney World. His plane lands, but he never comes home. In the morning, I take children to the airport. Maybe he will meet us there. But he never shows. I think maybe he turned back. But the kids are so look forward. In a few days, I call police. Now he's gone.
How come it took you a few days before you called the police?
Mrs. Vostropovich.
So many times he changed schedule the last minute. Comes home late.
Did your husband have any enemies? Like from his oil trading business?
You know, maybe I'm a stupid woman, but I don't look close to Ivan's work. Better protects family. But he keeps all his papers in the office. I can take you there.
That would be helpful.
You coming too? It's nice to have a woman.
Okay, that's Peng and Zhou. They're delivery guys. Kidnapped off their bike by snakeheads.
Chinese gangsters. How come these guys were hassling each other?
Well, the guy Zhou's worrying about the sister. Snakehead still got her.
你看，他们会帮我们。胡说，警察不会找你妹妹。你是你，我算你笨。你们不要吵好不好？对不起。
Now, Peng's illegal. He didn't want to go to the cops. Snakehead jumped him in the alley looking to get paid from smuggling him into the country. Now, Peng said he already paid. They pistol whipped him and made him take them to the place they both shared. They trashed it, didn't find no cash. Tied him up, cut him, rubbed salt into their wounds.
Why torture them?
Restaurants these guys work at usually owned by family. Snakeheads call for ransom. Hostages beg family to pay. Now, this one belonged to Zhou's aunt. She negotiated, didn't make deal.
Must not be that close.
Fact of life, Greg. Given too easy, happens again.
Well, at least these two are safe.
小飞呢？
Now, Xiaofei, that's the sister. Snakeheads found her hiding under the bed. Cuffed these two guys to the refrigerator. Then raped the girl. Smashed her head with a radio. These two guys yanked the handle off the fridge and jumped out the window.
Tell Zhao we're gonna find his sister.
你不用担心，我们先去找你妹妹。
谢谢，谢谢，真谢谢您。
谢谢。Hank, get these two something to eat.
Hey, Hank.
Hey, Andy.
Josh, take this guy out to the pokey.
Who are you?
Detective Sipowicz, right? I'm Trish.
Hi, Trish.
This is a great machine. 933 megahertz, 20 gigabytes, and
What you doing on my desk?
Well, you're second grade. You get first dibs. Oh, don't worry about having room for all your stuff. It's a digital world now. You won't have to write everything down.
Being it's all in there.
Exactly. Nice small footprint on the box, too. You want me to run through booting this up for you?
What I want, Trish, is for you to take that thing and set it up someplace else while I work my homicide. Booting up. I'll show her booting up.
Tristan L. Gibbs. Looks like you got a colorful past here. Burglary, possession of stolen property. You check in with your PO today?
I don't violate my parole, man. Getting ahead of ourselves, Tris. You know a guy called Ivan Vostropovilic?
No, man. What the bloody hell?
Ever have a black Mercedes 600?
Me? Make $8 an hour at the market. Where would I get a fine ride like that?
Them $8 include your alternate sources of income?
See, we already got Angelo, who gave you up as who passed him that black Mercedes.
Thing is, when you say have, I interpret that as own. Now I see you say have as in my possession.
Tristan's a real stickler for words, like our former president.
Hey, Tristan, we got you bringing Angelo the black Mercedes. The owner hasn't been seen since, and he turns up dead. That's enough to lock you up for murder right now.
The devil you say I didn't kill no one.
Well, we'll just let the court sort that one out. Meantime, we'll ring your PO.
I wasn't. I just passed the ride on to Angelo for a friend.
Who's the friend? Hey, look, we can either call you a PO, have you violated, and you go straight to Rikers. Or on the off chance you didn't kill this guy, you can cooperate, and we can pretend we lost his number.
I told that rascal. I help him, but I don't take the hit. You tell Vernon when it... I'm no rat.
Vernon got a last name?
McGee. Haven't spoke to him for 5 years. Call me out of the blue, say, can I get the car shredded?
All right, how about we start at the top?
Vernon said to meet him in Great Neck with my truck. He threw me $1,000. Take me to the cell. I see this great white whale with brains out on the carpet. I don't ask no questions.
What happened to the body?
Help Vernon stuff it in a barrel, took it to the river.
You just happen to have a barrel.
Brooklyn style. Jamaicans used to send goodies back to the islands.
A guy calls you hadn't spoken to in 5 years. He's sitting on a dead body. You don't know who's coming home, and you stay to help?
When I was incarcerated, Vernon dropped off groceries for my poor sick mother. And I needed the cash.
Where'll we find Vernon?
Please. Anybody here? No one here, Greg. She's gone. Oh, God. It's a girl's dress covered in blood.
It's a message for the family. They mean business.
What are you doing in there?
你在里面干什么？我什么都不知道。他们给我钱，把衣服摆在这里。
He's just some guy they pay to plant the dress.
谁给你钱？谁给你钱？
我不认识他们。
He won't tell. He's afraid of the snakeheads. Cuff him, bring him to the house.
Secure the apartment until crime scene gets here to dust footprints.
You won't get nothing, Greg. Even when you get a lift, you're not going to get a match. All these guys are illegal.
I know that, Harold. Where are we going to find this girl?
We go to the restaurant.
Right. The snakeheads call back. We trap the call. You think she's dead?
I don't know. What I'm afraid, she might wish she was.
a respectable citizen now. What y'all haul me in here for?
Tell us why you think we hauled you in.
Guessing because I got a record, you think I did something I ain't.
Ain't you know someone named Ivan Vostropovilic?
Landscape company that I work for did some work in the man's yard.
You ever been in his black Mercedes?
Once. Left it blocking the truck. Boss asked me to move it.
Vernon, where were you last Thursday night?
Like every night on my rooftop working out, keeping in shape.
You sure you weren't out hitting golf balls?
Anyone happen to see you up there?
No, couple of pigeons.
Don't make for a great alibi.
What do I need an alibi for?
What happened, Vernon? You tried to rob him and he fought back, huh? You killed this guy and you took his car. You got a barrel and you dumped his body in the river.
It wasn't me. I didn't kill nobody, I swear to God.
Like you didn't stab your girlfriend 8 years ago.
I did time for that. I changed my life since then.
I guess we better let him go.
Give it up, Vernon.
Man, you gotta understand, all right? This wasn't her fault. She just couldn't take no more.
Who's she?
Zhenya, his wife. Thursday night, about 11 o'clock, she called and she said she'd finally done it.
We're talking about Ivan.
Comes home drunk as a skunk, smacking her around like always. She found his .45 and she shot him. Now that has gotta be self-defense.
Who are you, F. Lee Bailey?
Self-defense? Why didn't she call the cops?
Where she's from, you don't call the cops.
So she phones the gardener.
All right. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me and Zhenya, we're in love.
You're saying you were banging Ivan's wife?
I'm saying that we're in love. That's what I'm saying. All right, look, you go talk to her, all right? Tell her that Vernon said that it was all right to tell the truth about what happened. She tells the truth about what happened. Everything here is gonna be okay.
What's up?
This Vernon McGee that we brought in says that him and Mrs. Khrushchev are an item and that she killed her husband off getting sick of being hit.
We're talking about Evgenia.
She says that the two of them are in love.
You matter. Any chance he's telling the truth?
Well, he may be in love, but no way in hell she is. I mean, this woman, she's across-the-board racist.
And we know this. How?
I just spent half the day with her.
She seemed like a racist to you?
I can't say I picked that up.
Yeah, well, I did.
Come on, why don't you talk to him?
What? You gotta bring in a brother?
I'm Detective Jones, Vernon. Why don't you tell us how you two met?
I was working in the yard out in her place. Zhenya comes over, starts up a conversation. Sports, weather.
Usual stuff.
Right. So after a couple of days, we're hitting it off. Her husband goes back and forth to Russia all the time. You know, me and her, we both like R&B and Italian food, so we just start seeing each other.
Being the husband's out of town.
Yeah. He treated her like an animal. He beat her, he called her names like pig and slut. Zhenya, she treated me right. She gave me money, nice Rolex.
Right, let's get to what happened.
She had to do it. He would have killed her someday.
So she shot him.
She called me up, asked me for help. Get rid of the body, shred the car. Just make it look like it went down someplace else.
Why not just call the cops?
Like I was saying, Russian people are scared to death of cops. Them who take you away to Siberia. Make sure, tell her I said it's gonna be okay.
We're done. Thanks.
Unbelievable.
A story like that, who would make that up?
Maybe the two of them did it together.
Maybe she did do it, and she'd been setting this guy up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's just the woman I wanted to see. Counselor,
Yeah.
we need a subpoena for a phone dump on the wife of that floater.
I thought we had a case on, what's his name, McGee.
Well, he says it was the wife that killed him.
Anything backing that up?
He sounded pretty credible.
I'll get your subpoena and let me know what you get. We talk?
Later.
So what you're saying, if someone gives you a compliment, it's not polite to say shit shit.
No, it's not humble. You say share when someone do something for you.
So when someone says share because you've done something for them, polite response to that is don't be polite.
Bingo.
That's not a language, it's a code.
Yes. Yeah. One special, 3 flavor lo mein, 1 bok choy. You come 20 minutes. Thank you. 外卖20分钟.
We'll find where these guys are, where they're keeping your niece.
I'm just sick about this. Anything happen, how do I face my brother in China?
No offense, ma'am, but if you're so worried, why don't you just agree to their price?
I have 6 nephew niece. Gangsters think I have money. They come back next week. Yeah.
We're gonna get back your niece, I promise.
Yes. 我就是啊。
This is it.
哎呀，您这价钱未必太高了吧？
I don't have that
我没有
kind of
那么些
cash.
现款呢，我付一半先好。
Can I pay half for now?
Okay, I got the phone number.
3500怎么样
Now give me the
？3500
address.
好吗？
How about $3,500?
哦，好，我搁在一个袋子里头。
Put it in a paper bag.
啊，我这侄女好不好？她安全吗？她没事吧？啊？哦 ，They hang up.
We got it.
Let's go.
Where is she? 女孩子在哪 Where is she? 女孩子在哪 Oh God. 小飞
Are you all right?
谢谢您，非常，谢谢您。
Detective Andy Sipowicz, thanks for coming in.
I want to help.
Danny Sorensen. Detectives Russell and Jones, I think you've already met.
Yes, thank you.
Alexei Slakov, attorney for Mrs. Rostropovich.
Some reason she thinks she needs a lawyer?
Worried her poor English might hinder the investigation.
Her English is just fine.
We just have a few questions. The night before you flew to Orlando, you canceled Yvonne's plane ticket.
How do you know this?
Part of the investigation, we looked at calls incoming and outgoing from the home of the deceased. We had a subpoena.
I canceled. It's true.
Yet you told Detective Jones and me you were hoping Yvonne would meet you at the airport.
I was angry. I thought he might be with another woman, maybe leave me. I didn't want to admit.
That explained why you called F&G Carpet morning before you left and asked them to replace the carpet in your basement? The man says when they got to your house, they found a 6-foot piece cut from it.
It's true. Okay, the true story. I'm having an affair with this man,
This man got a name?
Vernon McGee. He's done some work around my house in the garden.
Your husband know about this?
Not for sure till he came back home the night before we go to Disney World.
He found out then?
Ivan came in on Vernon and me. Got this look in the eye like a mad bull. Start to bellow. Says he cannot believe I sleep with this обезьяна. Monkey. Please excuse my language. He started to hit me.
What did Vernon do?
Tries to stop him. They struggle, but Ivan was too angry. So Vernon goes to the kitchen, gets one gun and shoot him. Thanks God. No more hitting.
Why didn't you call the police?
In Russia, police shoot first. I was afraid Vernon go to jail. I know he has a criminal record.
Are we finished? We'd appreciate your sticking around for a couple of minutes while we sort this out.
Of course.
Truth is, evidence could point in either direction, or to them doing it together.
He said, she said.
She's the one who's lying.
You know for a fact. I mean, I can't put you on the stand saying you got a gut instinct.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying, on the merits, I got a better shot against Vernon.
Because he's a black man with a record and she's a rich white woman?
It's not off black and white. I know what a jury's gonna think.
That's all it's about? Look, I know this guy thinks they were in love, but they weren't. Because that woman's a racist. The only reason she'd be with him is she set him up.
Well, not a clever plan. Tying her husband's murder to a man she's having an affair with.
Maybe it was like a contingency, in case the murder came back to her.
She canceled his flight the night he was killed. Next morning, she calls to replace the carpet.
She explains all that covering for Vernon. That Jamaican guy's your only independent witness. He ties the body to Vernon.
Vernon says she called at 11 for him to come help. Phone records show a call to Vernon's house at 11.
Did you ask her about it? Did you tell her that Vernon said she did it?
Counselor, you know if we did that with her lawyer in the room, it would have been the end of the conversation.
Look, my job is evaluating the evidence, and it's my opinion that we should move on Vernon.
That's not your call, Counselor. Our job is we arrest who we think did it. You at the DA's office, you do whatever you want after that.
Meaning what?
I go with this guy.
You arrest the wife, it's gonna weaken my case against Vernon.
That's assuming you can find someone else to arrest him, because we're arresting the wife.
Do we even know Vernon's willing to testify against her if they're so in love? Because without him, we're screwed.
Well, I could find out. Yevgenia told us it was you that shot Ivan.
What?
She says you did it, Vernon.
Oh, no. She wouldn't do that, man. We're in love.
Look, Vernon, you work there. She comes on to you, she gives you money, buys you a watch.
I didn't kill him. She asked me to. I told her no.
It's you gets rid of the body. It's you gets rid of the car. Now, whose idea was it getting rid of the car?
Hers.
It's the car we traced you through. How's it gonna look?
Saying she set me up.
In case his dying came back to her, she could pin it on you.
She's saying that I killed him.
In the other room, right now, with her fancy lawyer.
Oh, God. Oh, stupid kid I'd be.
What happens when you think with your little head? Now, you or her, one of you's getting charged. The other gets a walk for testifying. The DA's just as happy it's her testifying against you. But we're hoping it's you testifying against her.
I didn't kill him.
There you go. Counselor, we're placing your client under arrest.
For what charge?
The murder of her husband.
That animal tell you I kill Ivan? That lying baboon?
hush!
You referring to Vernon? In the court of law. You have the right to speak with an attorney.
I am her attorney.
This is America. Animals stick up for animals.
Hush. You probably make night court. Your attorney can see you there.
Please get up.
You two.
Get in the cage, please.
Don't say any more until I notify you otherwise.
Them Ruskies, huh? Not major supporters of the Rainbow Coalition.
What, you mean like Italians or Irish or Poles?
Hey, did I do something?
No, just making a point. I just want to say thanks for backing me up in there.
So happened I agreed it was the wife.
You were just the same. I appreciate it.
Good night.
Night, Annie.
Hey, partner, heard you had a big day today.
Yeah, we saved the girl. I just come from the hospital. She's doing okay. Her aunt's taking her home.
Hey, me and Greg, we're heading over to Mac for a drink. You want to come?
Harold's famous telling stories.
Why not?
Right. I'm Detective Matterboy. Are you sure that's for me?
Detective Sipowicz didn't want it. You're the next senior detective.
Huh. Yeah, I guess I am.
Hey, you need any help with it? Just give me a call.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Trish. I just might take you up on that. We ready to go?
It's okay, I'll meet you there.
Sure.
Black man makes for a better defendant. That's pretty cynical.
You come in here to tell me off?
I just thought we could talk about it.
What's to talk about? You stand here and tell me 100% for certain he didn't do it.
I don't think he did.
You don't think so? And you're insulted because I didn't go along with that?
I'm insulted. I'm insulted how it seems like you're more interested in who's easier to put away than who did it. Don't we have enough like that?
Saying because I'm black I should do things different?
Yeah, I guess maybe that is what I'm saying.
You got your way here, Baldwin. I don't know why you're complaining.
Well, that's me.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, Daddy.
Hey.
Hey.
Got a minute for me now?
Sure.
Danny, are you all right?
I'm fine, Diane.
If I hurt you, I can't tell you how sorry I am.
Oh, don't feel sorry for me. I'm a big boy.
Okay, how about I just say thanks. You being there for me.
That it?
Danny, don't be angry at me.
I'll get over it.
Will you talk to me, please?
What do you want me to say, Diane? I'm boo-hoo. I love you, don't leave me. I don't beg.
No one's looking for you to beg. Could be I wasn't ready. Could be I should have waited.
Could be you should have given us half a chance.
Danny, it wasn't going to work long term. If I stayed with you knowing that, we'd have lost our friendship too, and I couldn't handle that.
Yeah, okay.
You helped me come alive again. I'll always love you for that.
Theo, you only ate half your noodles. I got room for ice cream.
I only ate half my noodles.
How'd you get so smart, Alecky, huh? Did you get that from me?
Chocolate ice cream.
No, Theo, it's too late. Chocolate will just keep you awake.
Nella?
Theo. Hey, get a room, huh? I got children here.
Mind your own business.
It is my business. Two of you slobbering up the street.
Piss off. Piss off.
Hey, no, you don't ever say that, all right? Don't you talk like that.
She said it.
Well, that doesn't make it right. Sometimes people say bad things, okay? Okay?
Why do people kiss?
Because they love each other.
Like you love me?
That's right.
They kiss close.
Well, that's a boy and a girl kiss. It's a little different, but it's still out of love.
Do you love Aunt Katie?
Of course I do.
Why don't you kiss her?
Well, come on, let's get some ice cream.
Chocolate?
Okay, chocolate. Theo, where's your shirt?
I want to wear my green striped shirt. I want to wear the other one.
You wore your green striped shirt the last 2 days.
Theo, honey, your green shirt's in the wash.
I want to wear my green striped shirt.
Katie.
How about today? You wear your blue shirt. You don't have to wear that stinky old yellow one. And I'll wash your green shirt and you can wear it tomorrow.
Okay.
Go put on your blue shirt then.
This strikes a hard bargain.
You think maybe he's looking better? I mean, in terms of color?
I don't know, Andy. We all project what we'd like to see.
I think he looks more pink. You know, last couple of days I've been thinking that he looks more pink.
That's because he's not wearing that yellow shirt. It makes him look green.
You're saying that's just wishful thinking? You don't think he looks better?
I don't know, Andy.
Don't you look at him? You're with him every day.
They said if he wasn't better in 6 months. In 5 days, he'll have his last blood test.
And I say he looks better now. I can't wait anymore. I'm serious, Katie. I won't make it.
What if he isn't better?
How's this?
That looks much better.
I'm ready to go to school now.
Okay, Squirt, let's go.
Bye, Aunt Katie.
Bye, honey.
Three, all employees. Number 4 survived with a head wound. He's inside.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, it grazed him. Put him unconscious, but he's alert now.
Who called it in?
Morning shift found him when they showed up at 6. We got a dumpster diver. Saw 2 black males walk out the front about 2:30 a.m., which fits her time frame.
I'll take that.
Excuse me.
Ma'am, you need to stay behind the tape.
My son works here and he hasn't come home.
All right.
His name's Darian Calloway.
Okay, Nat, we're gonna find out what's going on.
Will you come back and tell me?
Yeah, as soon as we know something.
Please.
Yeah, why don't you just wait right here?
You better get some more people up here.
Amen. Some bitch Ernie got hip to my root. He's been getting first crack. I ain't here at 2:30. That's when they bring out the trash.
Was Ernie here when you showed up?
No.
Did he ever show up? Then let's forget about Ernie, okay? And what happened when you got here last night?
No bags. I had a smoke, and then I seen 2 black kids come out the front door and just walk away. Still no bags.
Did you get a good look at these guys?
Help a guy out, teach him a few tricks to stay alive. Next thing, Ernie wants to take your spot.
Dwight, the dumpster to the door is like 10 feet. It's close enough to see something. Now, as a favor to those people who brought out your bags every morning and now will be unable on account of their dead, why don't you tell us about those 2 guys? Because they're most likely who killed them.
I get here at 2:30 every morning. They bring out the bags.
Oh, this guy's a beaut.
Okay, listen up. We're gonna get you something to eat and have you look at some pictures. Stay with him.
I don't know, it was around 2:15. They made us lay down on the ground over there.
You recognize him?
They just started shooting.
All right.
Was one of the victims Darian Calloway? You're sure? I gotta go tell his mom.
I need you, Derek. Okay? Hang in there.
They're just kids.
Hey, I heard you caught that triple.
Oh, yeah. We're hip deep.
Can I reserve a minute for later because I'm still one shy of my 2-minute-a-day allotment?
How about tonight?
I'm staying at my sister's, remember?
Right, then tomorrow night.
Okay, I'll make lasagna. Pretend you deserve it.
Give us a minute. Hey, John.
Good morning, Detective. He's good. I'll tell you, that's why I'm calling. Even though my little guy hates those shots, I was thinking maybe I'd bring him in today for the test, because he really is looking better. What do you think? No, I know you're not the doctor.
Hey, Josh, can you stick this guy in the coffee room?
I eat in there. Can't we keep the coffee room for coffee?
Was that directed at me?
Better yet, why don't you come sit here at my desk?
Let's just look at some pictures.
Come on, sit down.
How long she be in surgery? Is she gonna check her messages or anything? Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, so I'll hear from you soon, huh? Okay, good. Yeah.
We're still gonna huddle before you and I go to IAB.
Right, we caught a triple homicide. Let me just run him for the lieutenant.
I'll run all the employees through BCI, see what comes up.
Ah, good. I'll check with the robbery squad, see if they got a pattern with any other diners.
How is he today?
Well, I guess that's about Theo on the phone, so.
Something with the doctor. How you doing?
What, you mean like with Mary?
Yeah. I couldn't help overhearing. How's that going?
Not so good. All that's been going on around here, we don't get that much time together.
Don't spend all yours living everyone else's life, Danny.
Hey, does that make me the pot or you the kettle? I forget.
Why don't you grab a vacation day, you and Mary go to Vermont for a 3-day weekend?
Why don't I grab a vacation day and you and me go to Vermont for that 3-day weekend?
Don't joke like that.
Who said I was joking?
Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Hey, boss. Being we got this multiple, any chance I could put off going to IAB?
That was them now. They still want you there.
Twisted those guys at the Rat Squad.
Whose idea was it getting Cohen to represent you guys?
Well, Union put his firm on retainer when he went into private practice. And Diane figured him knowing us back when he was with the DA's office. Plus, he's extra motivated.
And with that crush he had on Kirkendall.
Cohen helps to clear her name. He's definitely the hero. I guess you had to get a lawyer, too.
Lieutenant's Benevolent Association's taken care of.
Anyways, we got nothing to hide, right, boss? Let the Rat Squad ask what they want.
They're expecting you in an hour.
Before Detective Medavoy and I go to IAB, is there anything else I should know?
We've told you everything you need.
I just want to say I'm on your side. Whatever else between us in the past, I always felt you guys were straight.
Gee, thanks. Like it matters to them which side they're on. Who? Lawyers. Take Cohen here. You know, gone over to the dark side. One more defense attorney representing rapists and child molesters.
And cops falsely accused of drug trafficking, but if you're uncomfortable in my representing you,
Hey, counselor, absolutely not. I think you're the perfect guy for the job.
6 months ago, Detective Kirkendall told IAB her asshole, dope-slinging ex-husband Don had taken their kid hostage. That's why you guys took down him and Denby. The case was closed, so why'd they reopen it now?
Red Squad don't need a reason.
Has to be they're getting squeezed. Someone out there is spraying crap.
Wouldn't that be Don spraying crap?
Trial date's coming. Don's looking for a deal, throws out it's his ex-wife, Detective Kirkendall, pulling the strings, with you guys in on the activities and proceeds, and him the innocent dude. If I were his lawyer, that's how I'd play it.
I take back everything I said about lawyers.
What about Denby?
But I hear he's not cooperating.
So how come IAB's going after Greg first?
Probably like going after the weak link.
Call me the weak link, Andy?
I just meant like you were the least involved.
On the upside, after today, we'll have a better idea what they've got and where they're going with it.
Don't none of you worry. They won't get squat out of me. Like Don Quixote and that little Mexican dwarf sidekick of his, all he needs is the mule.
Saying that's not our best advance team?
Between Kirkendall's ex and his Cohen, that's her bad taste in men got us in this jackpot.
Like that, y'all.
Hey, this is Derek Mays. I ran him through BCI, kicked back one collar for discon.
Yeah. Metaboy will be okay down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
That dumpster diver's worthless. Andy sent him packing.
Listen, Diane, what I said before about Vermont.
It's okay, Danny.
No, just being Andy so preoccupied with Theo these last months and us working so close. I'm just sorry if I misread any signals or the like.
I don't know that you misread any signals or that I didn't put any out there. It's just, being the circumstances, I think it's best we left it alone.
Okay. Because, the last thing I'd want is you to think that I'm some jerk sniffing around who can't be your friend. Because I can. I am. I never want to do anything to screw that up.
Me either.
Hey, Shannon.
I call it some junkie. Half-assed burglary around 7 a.m. Name's Corey Tillman.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Don't sweat it. You being swamped, I went ahead and debriefed him and put down you did too.
I'm not that swamped. I can't do my job.
Look, I just thought with that multiple, Metaboy's going to IAB.
Bring the guy up and throw him in the pokey. I'll talk to him like always.
Yeah, got it.
Go. So, we're okay?
We're good.
Friends and colleagues exclusively, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Besides, I'm old enough to be your mother.
So when'd you have me, when you were 6?
Phil, Andy Sipowicz again. Dr. Timmons back from surgery yet? Did she check in? Okay, do me a favor. Make sure that she knows that I said that Theo is looking 100% better and we can have that test done today instead of waiting. You got all that? So, I'll be hearing from you or her. Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha. I really appreciate this, Phil.
Hey, can we hurry this up? I got places to be, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, where do you think you are? IHOP? Sit down.
My bad. How woo. It's just, I need to get back out there, you know what I'm saying?
Corey, the odds of you getting caught your first burglary attempt, that's nil. So we gotta check you against every burglary the last 6 months.
You come clean what else you've been up to. We package it up, one plea for the DA, get you in a program.
Yeah, but I need to get out now, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Nitwit, when we don't know what you're saying, we'll flag you down.
Yo, I see how this works. I ain't do no other crimes, but I got inside scoop on something I was in on for a hot second, but I got out before I was really in. Huh? That greased the wheels as far as me seeing daylight.
Oh, you see how it works.
Uh-huh. It takes two to mambo, you know what I'm saying?
So lead.
I heard your cops downstairs talking about something went down at Zips.
Zips on 12th Street?
Yeah, Zips. Last night I was in sudden need of a cash infusion, so I rolled up on this dude, Johnny D.
Johnny got a last name?
Johnny D. Me and him transacted once. I say I'm looking for work. He knows I got wheels, so he says meet him back at 2 a.m. Him and some clown, they jump in and they zooted, man, on something. And they tell me to get it on over to Zips.
So you took him there?
Right. So we roll up and they all irritated like because we running late. And Johnny D said he'd be back in 5. Well, I wait 10 and I hear shots, pop. Screw that. I ain't down for nobody's turkey shoot. So I punch it. I leave them to their own nonsense.
They were irritated because they were running late?
Yeah. They had a schedule down or something. Off of them knowing some dude on the inside.
Name.
Derek. You sure Derek's not gonna punk out and call in sick? Yeah. That's what the other one asked Johnny D. Whoa. What's up?
Wait, we gotta check.
Wait, not in here. No. What? Wait. What? Come on, man. How long that's gonna take? I got a family emergency. Dude. Sir? Hey, so far I haven't recognized anybody yet.
How about we start over, Derek? Johnny D.
Johnny D what?
Lying to a cop. When the cop knows the truth, it's an insult.
Johnny D and that other chumps who busted in on Zips this morning. And you were the inside man.
And since right now you're all we got, that puts you on the hook for those 3 homicides.
Unless you give us Johnny D.
Oh, man, nah.
Ow! So now I'm gonna ask you, Derek, starting fresh, where are we gonna find this Johnny D? And don't insult me.
Well, I might as well put a gun to my head.
You're fearing the wrong people, Derek.
Believe me, y'all ain't got nothing on them.
I'm talking about the people you work with. Darian, Felipe.
Look, you ain't gotta keep reminding me. I know their names.
Then give them some peace, Derek. Them and their families, because if you don't, you'll never get a night's sleep without one of them sneaking in your head.
Look, I'm really not trying to hear this right now.
Ask him why you turn your back on them. Let their killers go free. It's them you need to fear. Now, Derek!
John Dellums. He's my cousin. And the other guy is Tyree James.
Who pulled the trigger?
Both. Letitia kept begging and pleading with him, please don't kill us, don't kill us. And they kept telling her to shut up. But she just went on and on. And I mean, they was already tweaking. I mean, and things just got out of hand, you know? Felipe had already shorted them on a deposit bag and they knew there was more money. And Letitia, all she had to do was just shut her mouth. But no, she kept running her mouth and they just had to take her out, that's all. Then they said everybody gotta go. And I begged them not to do it.
They part your hair with that bullet to cover it up?
Yeah, man. I remember Darren just looked at me right before they shot him. He figured out I was in on it. Now they're gonna kill me too.
You're gonna be the least of their problems. Give us their places.
You guys flipping out in the pokey.
You out, you throw me in a damn cage?
If you don't shut up, I'm gonna throw you in cuffs and dump you at Bellevue.
But I told you I got to get out now!
You know, you looking to score is not real high on our priority list.
Oh, it ain't like that, man. I got a family emergency.
Yeah, and we got 3 people dead at Zips.
Well, I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Other than chauffeuring the shooters there?
Yo, and after that, I came right over here and I told you all about it so you can do your little thing and I could get out of here.
Yeah, right after that cop put you in handcuffs.
So now you can forget about anything that involves you leaving this station house.
We need to find out if you're telling the truth, and that's going to take a little while, so you need to find some patience.
Look, the thing is, I'm into this deal of like 5 large. And he gave me 24 hours to come up with that 5 large, and he took my baby as collateral, my daughter. And it's been more than 24 hours.
The dealer's got your daughter?
Tico Sanchez, yeah, that's why I got to get out of here.
How old is she?
5.5. Oh. Tico sees me and Latanya on the street, right? And he says there's no way I could go get his money with me playing daddy, so he's gonna babysit for her while I go out and get his cash.
If this is a lie, Corey.
This ain't no lie, it's the truth.
If this is you seeing what sticks against the wall so you can get back out on the street and fix.
On my baby's life, I swear! But you gotta be careful, man. This Tico, man, he's an animal.
I want to find out how big of a fight he put up after this animal took away his little girl.
Now, what can I do, man? That's why I broke into that damn store after that diner went south. It's my daughter.
I should leave right now.
Yeah, you go ahead.
We'll take care of this.
Yo, he don't know me, man. He don't know the hell I've been through.
All these bad things that have been happening to you lately, how much it factor in you being an all-around deadbeat scumbag?
Right where this guy has your daughter.
That Derek Mays gave us some places those shooters could be.
So he's one of the inside guys.
Figure on taking him out as a tour guide.
This idiot in the pokey gave his 5-year-old up as collateral to a dealer. We may have a location on her.
Go. We'll head out with Derek. Look for those shooters.
of there! Hey, hold on! Shut up! Get out of here! Oh, my God. What'd you eat, a yak?
You know what Tico Sanchez is?
No.
Think. When was he here last?
Like an hour ago.
Who was he with?
Javier and some little girl. She wouldn't stop crying. It was freaking everybody out, so they split.
Where do I find him?
I don't know, anywhere.
Tell me where he is and you walk out of here.
I don't know.
Honey, there's about 5 years worth of heroin on that table.
None of it's mine.
I'm gonna make it yours unless you tell me where Tico is.
Please, I swear to God, it's my boyfriend that got me in on this. Ask him.
All right, you run in with the rest of them.
Where's Tico Sanchez?
I got nothing to do with that psycho. And those ain't my drugs.
That stench you hit me with? You're lucky I don't throw you off the roof.
Let's go. Make sure that stuff gets captured.
Detective, when were you made aware Joe Kirkendall's son was supposed to be in some sort of danger?
I was not aware of that.
Never?
Subsequent to our apprehending a man who turned out to be Detective Kirkendall's former husband, Don, along with that task force guy.
For the record, that would be Detective Denby.
It was then I became aware that these guys were holding Detective Kirkendall's son, Frank, hostage upstate in Canandaigua.
Could you spell that?
C-A-N... Daigua. How much longer are we going to be here?
As long as it takes.
So then you weren't set up outside that bank so you could rescue Detective Kirkendall's son?
I wasn't aware why we were set up on that location. It wasn't my case.
Whose was it?
Detective Sorensen.
Detective Sorensen.
Who informed me after we made the collar that Detective Kirkendall's son, Frank, had been abducted by her ex and was being held by a girlfriend of Denby's in Canandaigua.
This supposed girlfriend who no one's managed to turn up. One of 10 holes in a story that could also be explained that you guys were a dirty squad involved in trafficking drugs.
Yeah. Look for all our frequent flyer mileage to Bogota, all them weekend mule trips.
Then prove me wrong.
Prove we're not drug dealers.
We're willing to accept that you were asked as a fellow detective to be part of this on a need-to-know basis.
Is there a question in there?
He's let me know that I'm off the hook if I rat out my squad. Hitch being, there's nothing to rat out, like I would anyway.
If I was looking to hang cops, I could take all of your shields right now. I've got enough evidence of wrong behavior by your whole squad, including the squad commander, before this supposed hostage crisis even took place.
I still haven't heard
Where's this evidence coming from anyway? Some drug-dealing scumbag sinks so low as to kidnap his own son to beat a collar? You take his word over the word of good cops?
Yeah, it's me going out of my way to jam you up. My advice to you good cops, find Denby's girlfriend or someone who can back up your story, or they're looking at an indictment.
Are we finished?
Let Detective Jones know we're going to talk to him next.
John, where's everyone?
Detectives Sipowicz and Sorensen and Russell are currently out attempting to rescue a little girl. The lieutenant went out with Detective Jones.
The boss went out in my place?
I believe they've enlisted the help of the inside man on that triple homicide, and he's assisting them in looking for the shooters.
The boss went out on that? Did he seem upset?
No, as a matter of fact, he seemed quite eager and invigorated.
He did, huh?
Hey.
Hey, guys. I didn't give a thing.
We've still got problems.
Not now.
Go ahead, Danny. Leo can fill me in.
I got to spell the boss. Him and Baldwin are set up on those shooters from the diner. Get him out of harm's way, back to the safe confines of his private office.
Tico wasn't there. Neither was your girl.
Kill him, man. Anything happened to my baby,
This guy, Tico, you let have your daughter. We ran his sheet. Did you know he took a collar, assaulting his sister with a pair of scissors?
No, Tico took LaTanya, man. I had no choice.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the cuts and bruises you got from trying to stop him.
Tico left that apartment a couple hours back with your daughter and a Puerto Rican named Javier.
Don't know him.
Where are we gonna find Tico now?
We could try paging him.
You got his pager number?
Yeah. That's how we get in touch, man.
Unbelievable.
If he calls back, there's only a 20% chance it comes from a landline. It's a cell phone, we're screwed.
Had it this whole time.
So, when do I get out? I mean, factoring in how I cooperated.
Well, if you testify in the Dinah killings, that could go away. As far as the burglary and the child endangerment,
He took her.
you're still looking at a year.
So what happens to LaTanya?
First, we gotta find her. Where's her mother at?
She's doing a pound in Bedford Hills. My mom's in Atlanta. She'll take her.
Well, I'll tell that to Child Services.
Hey, man, I really need to see my little girl.
I'll do what I can.
Hey, man, I come clean with you. And what I get is a year in the joint?
It got you cops busting through doors looking for your daughter, who you put in this jam. That's what it got you, asshole. And you're welcome.
Hi, is this Joyce? This Andy Sipwich, you remember me? Right, Theo's dad. How you doing? Listen, I wonder if you could do me a little favor. Theo's due for his monthly blood test there in about 5 days. Yeah, I did talk to Phil about it. Can I talk to you? Oh, so she's still in surgery. I see. Could you hold on just a second? I paged that Tico to the hello phone. There's nothing yet. Joyce, listen, I really want to bring my son in today. Is there any way that you could make that work for us? Okay. So you'll call me when you talk to the doctor? No, I understand.
What Cohen said definitely sounds like Don claiming it was Jill behind the drug dealing. And we colored him and Denby to cover it up. Rat Squad told as much to him and Greg.
I seen if we'll take the bait and reach out to Don. They really think we're dirty.
Bottom line, Rat Squad sent a message. We want to prove we're not drug dealers. Find that girl who was watching Frank.
Which means we gotta get to Denby, being he's the only connection to that girl.
This prick Denby. He sent me a letter.
What'd it say?
I didn't read it. It's probably an amends letter.
Amends.
Step 9, you make a written amends to all those people you hurt when you were loaded.
So that's like him hurting you, causing trouble for you and Jill?
That's probably in there. Plus some other behavior.
So, Denby's working a program?
I hear he's been going to meetings. I haven't seen him there.
Can't blame you. You're not interested in knowing what he's got to say.
Letter he sends in an envelope from Citywide Courier. I think he's got a job driving a truck.
Well, he's got to eat, being he's suspended waiting on his trial. You want? Let me have the letter. I'll go talk to him.
No, I'll reach out.
You sure?
I'll call from the payphone downstairs.
Landline?
Yep.
Give it here. I'll get an address.
Hello, Sammy. Sammy now. I'll talk to Sammy. Get Sammy on the phone. I gotta talk to Sammy. Get 2 minutes. They hung up.
Fourth stop on the list here. They better be showing up at this place.
Look, I ain't got no crystal ball.
Johnny D or Tyree's girlfriend lives here.
Johnny's. Tyree ain't got no girl. Hey, can't y'all loosen these cuffs?
Shut up.
Just curious, whose idea was it to shoot you in the head?
We needed a cover story.
But whose idea was it?
Me? Are you sure they can't see me back here?
What did we tell you last time you asked that?
That guy that shot you? How far away was he standing?
Man, I don't know. Maybe a couple feet.
You put an apple on your head first?
What? Apple on your head? Wait, what's that anyway, man?
Watch the street,
No, I'm just saying, I just want to understand what an apple on your head. Damn! Blue and white bandana, that's Johnny. The guy in the tan jacket, that's Tyree. They can't see me back here, right? Freeze!
Get on your knees! Get out!
Johnny D.
got that, boss.
I got it, Greg.
All right, it's cool. Everybody's cool.
I'm not.
He's got the girl in back.
That what this is? This is about you. They think I took you.
Tico, 10 seconds.
You don't know me real good. Took your daddy at his word, and look what he got me in.
Whoa, whoa. Nothing's gonna happen here. All we got is a possession collar, maybe.
Latanya, just sit still for me, okay?
So was this Corey's idea? You babysit while he goes and gets you money?
He say different.
We're asking you.
Rips me off. Lies. Sticks me with his kid and then tells the cops I took her. Your daddy's not a very good friend.
Tico, it's your word against his. It's not like he's the Pope.
Hey, you're partying, the cops come busting in, you get freaked out. It's understandable you grabbing the kid up.
That's right.
But the longer you hold on to her, the more it seems like it was Corey who was telling the truth. Then he gets over on you.
We're leaving here with Latanya, Tico. How you want to leave, that's up to you.
Tell your daddy I'll see him real soon.
Come here. Come here, baby.
Tico, the knife.
Hey,
How's the girl?
she's safe. We've got a uniform bringing her from getting checked at the ER.
Any sign of abuse?
Past getting the wits scared out of her, it doesn't look that way.
Yeah, as far as whose idea it was, the deal of babysitting, we got a lot of he said, he said.
Girl couldn't help you on that.
Probably used to staying with strangers.
I thought I'd let her see her dad before she goes to child services.
Yeah, Phil. I haven't heard from you, so I thought I'd call. Oh, she's on her way back? I'll tell you what. We're just gonna come on down there. No, I'm gonna bring him down, Phil. Yeah, we'll see you then. I just got an appointment for Theo to take his blood test. Now, don't argue with me, Katie. I can't wait. Can you meet me with him or not? Good. All right, we'll see you there.
Let's do it in the coffee room. I don't want her to see her dad in the cage.
Listen, I gotta take care of something.
Yeah, no problem, Annie. Hey, good luck.
All right, Andy. Is that a bear? Did they give you that downstairs?
It's a rabbit.
It's a bunny rabbit? Your daddy's here.
There she is. Come on, boo. It's okay. That's my little girl. Huh? You gonna go stay with Grandma for a while? Daddy's got some business to take care of.
Like Mommy.
No. Not like Mommy. I'm gonna see you real soon, baby. Daddy loves you so much. You love Daddy? For 5 million miles. Okay. And this time I'm gonna get it together. Starting right now, I swear to God.
You do that.
I'll let you know how it goes with Denby.
No problem. You want me to come along?
No, I don't think he'll open up if you're there.
You don't have to do this. You got a past with him.
No, I don't have a past with him.
He starts any of this behavior, just walk away.
Thanks.
So, back in the bag after all. It's a very generous gesture you coming to see me.
Don't mention it.
Final resting place. Purgatory for packages that can't be delivered. Incapable of completing their destiny.
This is good for you, Denby. You could use some humility.
The physical labor does help clear the mind. I gotta tell you, Diane, being sober is a blessing. I understand now.
Do you?
Your senses come alive. The whole world tastes fresh. So, I assume you came by to talk about my letter. Or did you happen to fall by 2 tickets to La Traviata?
I haven't read your letter.
Good. I prefer to make my amends in person. You see, most drunks, when they get sober, they have no problem getting in touch with their guilt.
But not you.
No, it seems I've got some misdeveloped guilt mechanism.
If it helps, I could remind you some things you've done.
Oh, my memory's fine. No more blackouts. I must say, looking at you through clear, undiminished eyes, you're a very beautiful woman.
That's not why I called.
Then why did you?
Your pal Don spraying craps got us jammed up with IAB. We need to talk to that girlfriend of yours.
The one problem I did have loaded, I talked a good game. But my follow-through was, let's say, hit or miss. I'd be willing to see what I could do to make it up to you.
I'll take a pass.
Well, you got someone else in your life now? Who is he? I'll kill him.
What I have or don't have in my life is none of your business.
So that would be a no.
Oh, you're exactly the same asshole sober as you were drunk.
Well, you don't think people have the capacity to change? After all, it was you who called me.
You're not even sober, Denver. You're just dry.
And you're just kidding yourself, Diane. In your prime, all shut down. That's not healthy. You're a woman with strong unmet needs. And I am graciously offering my services.
I can't stand you, Denby.
Exactly. That's what would make it so damn fun.
Screw you. We'll get this on our own.
Come on, hold up. Her name's Lauren. The girl I had babysit Frank Kirkendall. She's who can confirm that.
So you'd put me on to this Lauren?
I owe you and your colleagues. If I hadn't got collared, my bottoming out could have had a much less soft landing.
So is that a yes or a no?
Well, the problem is I don't know where she is. She and I had a falling out.
What a shock.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll make a few phone calls, see if I can locate Lauren. Maybe persuade her to help. You come see me tomorrow. Come on, Diane. You need this girl. Besides, it'll give you a chance to sleep on my offer. I love you!
I told Phil we were on our way down.
But Dr. Timmons is with a patient.
If I could just talk to her.
Phil, did you speak with Mr. Sipowicz about bringing Theo in for his blood test?
Mr. Sipowicz, I explained on the phone I would get back to you with Dr. Timmons' answer.
How long does it take to do a blood test?
I understand your frustration, Mr. Sipowicz.
You don't have a clue about my frustration.
Come on, Andy, let's go home.
No, we're not going home. Theo's gonna have his blood test.
Mr. Sipowicz. Hi, Doctor.
Doc, please. We come in early for Theo's blood test. Could we do it now?
Dr. Timmons, I explained to Mr. Sipowicz repeatedly.
Phil. Me and her are talking now.
It's okay, Phil.
The last couple of days, he's really been looking healthy. Could you just check him? Probably can't tell from across the room.
Hi, Theo. You like to drive?
Uh-huh.
You look like a regular Mario Andretti out here. I have to be responsible here and say I don't see any significant change in his color.
Well, you don't see him every day.
We can give him his blood test now, but are you willing to take this as dispositive?
Meaning what?
If we take blood today and there's no change, will you then agree we'll start him on chemotherapy tomorrow?
You said it could be just a virus.
Or reaction to medication. We'll need to understand something here. I said that 6 months ago. It usually doesn't last this long.
Andy, let's have these 5 days.
We need to know now.
Theo, I have got this cool new clownfish in the big tank in the other room.
No more shots.
Theo. Come on, son.
I don't want any more shots, Daddy.
I'll get one too. Come on, we'll both get shots.
Okay.
Looking for 3B?
This is 4A, and I didn't order a pizza.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Aren't you supposed to wear a cap?
That's it. I quit. Can I use your phone?
Come on in.
How did it go with Denby?
He was a prick, as usual.
You okay?
I'm fine. Denby's girlfriend's name's Lauren. He says he doesn't know where she is, but he's finding out long as I come meet him again tomorrow.
Why don't you let me meet him tomorrow? He's just dicking you around.
I'm just worried for Jill. She didn't do what they're saying, Danny.
You don't have to tell me that.
Maybe you better go.
Yeah, right. I gotta drop off that pizza warmer or they'll take it out of my severance check. Diane.
Shh.
Hôm nay không thèm ăn thịt gà. Áo đâu? Rét rồi. Lấy áo mặc đi, áo đâu rồi? Đi tìm áo xem áo đâu rồi. Bao giờ biết bảo áo đi tìm áo. Áo đâu? Áo của Ken đâu? Ăn cái gì đấy? Mặc áo này vào. Ăn lăng nhăng đấy, đấy xong mày lau chăn đấy. Toàn những cái hạt đấy sợ lắm đấy nhá. Hết rồi. Mặc áo vào.
모두가
하루이 결정적인 순간 중전이 어머님! 그건 제가 알아서 할게요.
그만 참지 못하고
그쪽 봐.
맞아요. 중전이 그간 얼마나 열심히 중전 수업을 받았습니까? 필시 철저히 준비했겠죠.
그러게요. 제가 간섭이 지나쳤습니다.
내 며느리가 B급인 건 싫지만 며느리의 며느리가 B급인 건 통쾌한 바.
어우, 싫어. 사람 죽이는 방법도 가지 마자 진짜. 어우, 뭐 봐.
많이 지쳐 보이는군요. 하긴 어젯밤 우리가 무리하긴 했어.
그 정도 마신 거 가지고.
여신들이 기다리겠습니다.
마의장, 경적판서 김씨. 이 사람들이 그 유명한 안동 김씨였다. 대왕대비랑 중전을 등이었고 있는 세금 없는 세금 왕창 털어먹는 바람에 백성들이 죽어났다지. 지금으로 치면 병역비리, 부동산비리, 조세비리, 비리란 비리는 다 저지른 이른바 삼정문란으로 조선을 갉아먹은 부패 정치인의 상징 안동 김. 우의정 조만홍. 감축들이 오면 칼 필두라는 이 집안도 유명하지. 조대비 아들인 환종이 왕일 때 엄청 해먹다가 환종 죽고 안동 김문 김소영이 중전되면서 세대째 아마.
Này, nhưng mấy bạn nhưng mà ta có tí thì mày còn phải tí đâu.
이 시대의 거물. 근현대장 김좌근. 감축드리옵니다 주상전. 그리고 중전 김씨 천하의 실세. 소신 경사스러운 국권을 맞아 한 가지 아랠 말씀이 있사옵니다.
무엇입니까?
전하의 안위를 지키는 금의대장 국부이신 김문군 부원군을 임명하심이 어떠실지.
장들 말이오. 갑자기 그런 중대사를.
주상 전하를 걱정하시는 중전마마님께서 서두르다 보니 이렇게 되었사오.
중전이 직접 청한 일이오.
그래 모르지.
이기는 편이 굵게.
저야 죽으나사나 주상전화 걱정뿐이니까요. 오죽하면 자꾸 있으니까요.
알겠습니다. 내 고려해 보도록 하지요.
대왕 대비 마마께서도 중전마마의 생각을 크게 칭찬하셨습니다.
현재 저희 형님이신 영평군께서 계신 자리니 조금만 생각할 여유를 주시지요.
전하의 아니만큼 시급한 일이 없으니 서두르는 저희의 마음을 헤아려 주시옵소서. 주상별.
나를 걱정하는 중전은 한없고리.
그럼 막강한 권력을 지닌 임금 위의 임금 김작은 그가 지금 이 조정의 진짜 대가이다. 이거 완전 팝콘각인데.
Xin chào, lại là mình đây. Chào mừng mọi người đã quay trở lại với kênh tô màu của mình. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ lại cùng nhau tô màu và đây sẽ là bức tranh mà chúng mình tô màu ngày hôm nay. Mọi người hãy cùng mình xem quá trình tô màu cho bức tranh này nhé.
죄송합니다. 하던 일 하시세요.
중전이 피곤한 듯하니 탈의식을 서둘러 마무리 짓는 건 어떻소? 막공이란 후자를 위한 거래가 자중하지 못하여
부부간의 금슬이 좋은 것은
밤 내가 자중한 자일 뿐 감정과 쾌락을 위해서는 안 되거늘 어젯밤 내가 자중하지 못하여
부부간의 금슬이 좋은 것은 흠이 아니지.
그렇습니까?
이거 지금 뭔 소리야?
그럼 탈의식을 마치도록 하지요.
그냥 센 척 하는 거지.
무엇을 말입니까?
이제 아무 일 없었잖아.
서운합니다. 아무리 술을 마셨다고 한들 한 번뿐인 첫날 밤을 있다니요. 이해는 합니다. 얼마 전에도 기억 소실이 없어. 연홍을 했습니다.
연호? 그게 뭔데?
첫날 밤 금칙 위에서 피를 확인하는 것이죠. 난 다음 일정이 있어 이만.
네가 그런 줄 모를 것 같아. 임금이 낮이 밤새인 게 알려지면 곤란하겠지.
연호인가 뭔가 조사까지 가면서? 저 혹시 그걸 하고도 모르지? 그거요?
딱 봐도 애때는 스님보다도 금욕적인 산.
도저히 여기서 내가 물어볼 사람이 없다. 지금 나보고 오는 거야?
그럴 리가요, 마마. 바람이 차옵니다. 창문을 닫게 싸웁니다.
바람이 차긴 나도 어디
옥지직 삽니다. 곡돌 떨리십니다.
나 더워.
가세.
나 철저히 그놈 말 한마디 때문에 찝찝해 죽겠네.
Không gặn tay của mẹ chỉ cho nhé. Nghe nhé.
이제
Này.
직접 마주해보니 확실히 중전의 상태가 온전치 못합니다. 직접 마주해보니 확실히 중전의 상태가 온전치 못합니다. 뭐랄까 너무 막힘이 없달까요. 원래 당찬 구속은 있었지만 그리 세상 무서운지 모르는 나이는 아니었는데
탈의식에서도 정돈되지 못한 모습을 보였어.
중전의 행실을 바로잡아야겠어요. 세간에 괜한 먹잇감을 줄 필요는 없죠. 그런데 조아지는 그날 밤 정말 주상과 함께 있던 게 맞습니까?
예, 이내 행적은 완벽한. 일각의 차이로 마마께서 일을 당하신 시각과 입한 시각이 다르지. 물론 그것이 마마를 해하지 않았다는 직접적인 증거가 되진 않지만 저들은 그리 사용하려 들겠지.
미궁이라군요. 너무 비미한 일은 대체 뭘까? 또 다른 세력이 있는 걸까요?
그렇지. 하나 우리에겐 누구인지도 누구여야 하는지가 더 중요하다.
누구여야 한다.
지록비가 우리가 사슴을 가리켜 말이라 하는 말이 되는 거지.
우리의 경우는 그 사슴이 장차 정말 말이 될 수도 있습니다.
자, 이제 정사는 잠시 잊고 수라를 드시지요.
이리 동생께서 직접 구수라를 자처하시니 건강에 소홀하고 싶어도 소홀할 수 없지 않습니까?
제가 절대 그리듯이 않을 겁니다.
순양 종로 부중지 주대수의 여시 조아진을 내명부 정일품 비내 봉합. 또한 그 아름다움과 올고름을 높이사 의빈의 작포를 내리니
동양도 씨, 집안도 위치도 라이벌인 이 여자
Xin chào, lại là mình đây. Chào mừng mọi người đã quay trở lại với kênh tô màu của mình. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ cùng nhau tô màu và đây sẽ là bức tranh mà chúng mình tô màu ngày hôm nay. Mọi người hãy cùng mình xem quá trình tô màu cho bức tranh này nhé.
Ôi dồi, con này nhai cả tăm, mày điên rồi. Xỉa răng à?
전화가 좀 허언이 있으신가? 왜 여자들끼리는 별별 얘기 다 한다며. 그래서 말인데 사실 주성 전화는 낮이 밤저잖아. 낮이 밤저. 그런 사사성어는 처음 듣었는데. 낮에는 이기고 밤에는 좀. 그거는 그렇고 뜨거운 맘을 보낸 척 하는 하고 진행범의 역사를 왜곡하는 그런 경향이. 성과하나 이런 이야기는 적절치 않습니다. 불쾌했으면 미안해요. 내가 너무 찝찝해서. 제가 어제 그랬어요. 집니다. 본이 아니라는 뜻이야. 밤에 정문은 분이. Khi em và chồng đến với nhau, em xác định tôn trọng quá khứ của anh. Cho đến lúc đôi ba lần chồng say rượu, đều chăm tóc lần nào cũng gọi tên Ngọc, lại còn khóc nức. Em dần dần nảy sinh cảm giác khó chịu. Trong gần 3 năm làm dâu, chồng em nói gì về người yêu cũ của anh, đặc biệt là cái tên Ngọc. Chỉ có một người là một con gái bạn thân của mẹ, dù sao là chồng em có nuôi của bố mẹ chồng, là mọi người rất hay nhắc tới, còn hay nhận được quà mà bố mẹ từ từ về. Em đã bảo Hoàng nhận ra, ở trong đời mọi người chính là Ngọc. Để đánh giá, câu chuyện là chồng của bố mẹ trên một kia đã tìm thấy đâu cũng cảm thấy có một phần
Làm gì? Làm gì? Kệ nó không thích mà. Lên ra ăn đi.
이번 비밀 창고에 가장 외부에 들어가지 않고 가장 경비가 상관없는 곳이라면 정말 불안해할 수 있는 것인가?
Cái là kia đi, không cho Ken nữa đâu, Ken ăn cái đấy, Ken đau bụng chết.
내가 지금 정자가 바빠서
우리 휴가 갔네. 나도 딱 그 문제라. 얼마나 보고 싶고 똑바로 들 시간도 없으니까.
내가 사정이 있어 장난을 좀
Và ở lại nhà bố mẹ chồng em, nghe nói cô ấy cũng là mẹ đơn thân. Em đã bảo Hoàng nhận ra, bố ở trong đời mọi người chính là Ngọc, là cô gái trong những bức ảnh em từng xem và cũng là người yêu cũ của chồng em. Mọi người đều vui vẻ, Ngọc cũng thân thiện chào hỏi, còn tặng quà cho em. Nhưng em chỉ thấy sượng, và em để ý chồng cũng rất khó chịu và vui thú rằng là em chồng còn nuôi các tình cũ, mà tình cũ còn ở ngay đây, được bố mẹ chồng yêu quý, thì em ủng hộ vô cùng. Và không biết đã nói sao với chồng rằng em đã biết Ngọc là người yêu cũ của anh. Trừ những lúc say, anh vẫn luôn là một người chồng, người cha tuyệt vời. Nhưng em cảm thấy khó chịu.
괜히 찾아왔으니 충전을
주말 있으니까 이제 좀 솔직해집시다. 어젯밤 우리 저는 그렇게 나오신다면
Xin chào, là mình đây. Chào mừng mọi người đã quay trở lại kênh tô màu của mình. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ lại cùng nhau tô màu và đây sẽ là bức tranh mà chúng mình tô màu ngày hôm nay. Mọi người hãy cùng mình xem quá trình mình tô màu nhé.
Tôi ghét mày lắm luôn ấy. Ngồi. Ngồi, ơ kìa. Ngồi xuống. Ngồi xuống. Cái này của mày. Ra đây. Ngồi. Rồi. Hết nha.
Xin chào, lại là mình đây. Chào mừng mọi người đã quay trở lại với kênh tô màu của mình. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ lại cùng nhau tô màu và đây sẽ là bức tranh mà chúng mình tô màu ngày hôm nay. Mọi người hãy cùng mình xem quá trình mình tô nhé.
싫어하는 걸 넘어서 사는 것처럼 여기에서 다 충격받고 처음부터 절정인 첫날 밤을 보냈어. 그래서 난 술을 먹이러 왔고 나랑 똑같은 주제를 말하지.
이제 부사를 위해 스승님만 남았습니다.
학금을 종용하는 김씨 세력을 속이기 위해 최종인 뻥을 친 거야.
소연아, 나 아무 일도 없었어. 내가 진짜 뒤집어 죽는 줄 알았거든? 나 자신은 믿지만 이 자식은 못 믿으니까. 근데 자리를 유지한다는 게 이렇게나 고단한 일입니다. 노쇠한 모습은 곧 약해진 걸 의미합니다. 하루에 2번 이렇게 당겨주면 주름이 깊어지는 걸 방지할 수 있다. 예, 영화식 예절석을 했구나. 중전으로서 됐다, 그만해. 그런데 어젯밤 학교에서 뭔가 기운이 딸리는 느낌이 있고 오늘은 내 눈이 다르다. 그럼 한우수는 죄가 물이 빠져있으니 기가 약해서 와. 혹시 누나 지어주면 안 됩니다. 중전이 호수에서 목숨을 잃을 뻔했어. 원래 대부분은 중전을 보지하는 이들이 모두 차명에 처해져도 모자랄 일입니다. 천안 반해식이라는 좋은 일을 앞두고 피를 보는 게 옳지 않아 어짐을 보인 것인데 정무를 채우고 싶다면 먼저 순리되는 일을 처리하자. 소년이란 안과 최상우 또 누구더라. 책임 있는 자들 모두 엄벌에 처하겠습니다.
제발 역시 보통은 내가
덕궁 3일 하루빨리 왕자를 잉태하기 위해 당장 합품에 임하도록 하겠습니다. 그 선물로 물을 채워주시면 7일 5일 여봐라 중전을 보좌하는 이들 엄벌에 7일 딱 좋네. 7일 물을 채워주신다 약속하시면 반드시 왕자를 잉태해 보이겠습니다.
왕자고 사시고 난 떠나면 그만이야.
우리 주상께서 여인을 보는 눈이 깊습니다. 과찬이십니다.
Ken ơi.
집안 뒷배만 믿고 저렇게 주상전화를 밀어붙이네. 너라. 중증께서 호랑이 주상을 받아. 엄에나 위아래에 들이대 심한 이상한 거야. 하지만 유전성인 씨 합공기를 조작한 게 분명하잖아요. 너가 자가님이 하지도 않는 일을 덮어 씌우다니. 왜 하필 자가님이 지나실 때 부사관이 나서.
Xin chào, chào mừng mọi người đã quay trở lại với kênh Tô Màu của mình. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ lại cùng nhau tô màu và đây sẽ là bức tranh mà chúng mình tô màu ngày hôm nay. Mọi người hãy cùng mình xem quá trình tô màu cho bức tranh này nhé. chào, để mình đây. Chào mừng mọi người quay trở lại kênh Tô Màu của mình. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ lại cùng nhau tô màu và đây sẽ là bức tranh của chúng mình tô màu ngày hôm nay. Mọi người hãy cùng mình xem quá trình tô màu cho bức tranh này nhé.
집안의 큰 경사의 자리를 비워 수고합니다. 그의 마음은 저 어느 자리가 다르냐. 제 꿈의 방향을 정했으나 아직 그 꿈의 크기는 정하지 못했습니다. 네가 자리를 옷에 충전을 맡겨서 아래식조 달과 옷에 명예가 옷에 빠져 하룻밤 의식을 주시며 아래식이 예정보다 늦게 마음은 지금 어떠십니까? 혹시는 사십니까?
그 유명하신 조명님이 아니신가? 집안은 물론 외모도 출중이고 물에 정한 문제라요. 바닥에 소문이 난
안동들만 아니야. 진짜 내가 그 유명한
Gì mày? Con đừng buồn cười thật đấy, nhiều khi mày như con rồ.
회주로 마침 나가는 길이 가시죠. 아니어도 내 잠깐.
친구를 만날 기념으로 기생집을 가기로 하는데 여기 제일
거기가 끝내줘. 여기 웃음 소리가 목을 치는 소리 같다.
지금 오늘 이 달이 밝은 것이 오늘을 즐긴다 이건 아닙니까?
나의 직분장 메디카 비밀도 고용 성함을 못 수고.
멀쩡한 손을 들고 저희는 얘들아 어련님 납셨다.
동방입니다. 그 석장에서
저건 나는 미안.
우리 유영관의 아버님이 이번에 그걸 합격하셨다지.
làm gì vậy? Ken ơi, lên đây. Ken. Ken. Sao đây ôm? Bé. Ôi giời ơi. Ôi giời ơi. Ôi giời ơi. Này. Đùa quá rồi nhá.
Xin chào, chào mừng mọi người đã quay trở lại với kênh Tô Màu của mình. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ lại cùng nhau tô màu và đây sẽ là bức tranh mà chúng mình tô màu ngày hôm nay. Mọi người hãy cùng mình xem quá trình mình tô màu cho bức tranh này nhé.